cagey kind of day. We'll see how my voice holds up. I always struggle in the springtime, especially here in Nashville. For Elegant Monocle, good morning, it's nice to see you. Cathedora, Xaven, TMK, Judge Dreadful, Zeri. I hope everyone's doing well. Matt, what's up? Hello, it's Joe. As for myself, I'm doing pretty good. Had a productive weekend, but not in my favorite kind of productive ways. Yesterday was tax day for me, so I just was pouring through everything. Alongside of Twitch, I'm also a freelancer, so there was a lot of things to look into and to keep track of, but good news is I'm basically there. I just need like 2 small bits of information. But that was my weekly goal for the Discord, so when I wrote it in the Discord, I was like, that means I gotta do it. I gotta do it. It always feels nice on the other end, though, to be like, okay, I got 1 more year until that process starts again. Let's see. Other than that, I mainly just spent the weekend practicing. After going on tour, I feel like I fell out of my practice regime a bit. Yes, I have a pretty strict practice schedule with violin I like to upkeep when possible. And I'm getting back into it now, but I will admit my body is getting used to it again. I've been dealing with some kind of tightness and cramping in my arms, but you know, just taking breaks when I need to and stretching and hydrating and all the good things. So we're getting back into it. I did make time to do 2 new transcriptions because they make me very, very happy. We're going to be adding some more music in the Zelda repertoire today. I did 2. One's going to be a loop, and the other one I think I'm just going to play along with the original track because the original track is very good. So for Celestial Twitching, welcome. Keldon, Scott, good to see you. I hope you're well. And Logan. But yeah, other than that, pretty standard stuff. I'd love to hear if anyone got into anything this weekend that they'd like to share. Jim, good to see you. How are you doing today? And Joe. So I did my warm-ups. Everything's tuned. Feel like we're ready to just jump into doing some music things. Wes, thank you for a 3-month resub. Thank you very much. And please let me know if I can play you something. I'll put that song list in chat for you. I've shown you guys some of the mugs that I've been gifted as, you know, over the years of being a violin teacher. And this is one that I really like. It says, "My teacher's a rock star." I was like, oh, Clara, thank you. So cute. I like the bigger ones too when I'm streaming, so I can just like jam pack it full of coffee. Completing your Pokemon collection, so I now have all the first 3 generations of games. Do you mean for Game Boy or for another system? I have the 4 first generations for the Game Boy Color. I got yellow, blue, red, and green. Wow, naming colors was apparently really hard for me. I got like a little shadow box to present it, but it's never, or it's not never. I just haven't gotten around to really gluing the pins in that hold the cartridges up. For Alda, welcome. How are you? I'll do my best to make this stream coming back worth it for you. Let's see. What do I want to start with today? I think I'd like to do my Unravel improv. I know I do that one a fair amount, but it's just such a comfy way to get started for me. I think especially on a Monday, getting back into streaming, I always need to kind of shake off those cobwebs a little bit. Oh, that was Zelda. Let's see here. Looks like I'm gonna have to go through this computer and try and delete more stuff. I restarted it again, but it's been a little slow. When I run OBS with it, it gets a little overwhelmed, it seems. I know we had some like stuttering last week. I hope that... Zelda, go away! I'm not ready for you. I'm not ready. But I hope it's not too much. Here we go. Pause, open, improv, pause, and here we go. I have 3 YouTube tabs open now. This computer has like 10 though. I do tend to open a lot of tabs at the same time. Celestial, thank you. Nahum, welcome. Of course, Jim. I love doing it. For Sibelius, thank you for the follow. I'm assuming probably the composers whom you're referencing. I always think of my transcription program that I use when I see Sibelius. That's what I use. Happy Couch Day, welcome. Mr. Chippen, thank you for the kind words. Janny, how are you? For Wes, I saw that you asked for my Wilco cover. I'm more than happy to do that for you. If it's okay, could I do like 2 more songs to just get warmed up a bit? Oh, I did forget something, vocal warm-ups. Ooh. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Sardo Numsy! Almost 2 full years now. Thank you very much. Wes, thank you. I appreciate that. For Sardo, thank you very much. Please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you for the resub. And that goes for all the resubs today so far. Let's see. I think I want to do Sight of Spirit next from Final Fantasy X. And then I might do Braid. Braid's downstream and then jump into our first loop. I feel like that's the way to go. Enjoy the coffee while it's hot. I think one of my favorite parts about having like a warm beverage, just being able to hold it and have that warmth. It's nice. I'm gonna do Sight of Spirit, and then I'm gonna do Downstream from Braid. Thank you, Cathedora. Coffee, coffee, coffee. For Branchon, I have a fresh pot downstairs too. I admittedly water mine down a little bit so I can have more. But then it shocks me when I actually have like a standard cup of coffee if I buy one from a shop. I'm like, oh my God, this thing is shooting me to the moon. I'm like, oh, it's because I water mine down so much. Sight of Spirit. Floating off the floor a little too much to my liking. For For Sally, welcome. I have not been working out. I was on a good kick of going for runs last year, but man, I'm not gonna lie, the past couple months I really fell out of that. But I'm hoping to get back into it this week. I'll do it this week. I'll start running again. I mostly do it because it just really helps my mental health. I feel like my anxiety goes way down when I get a run in. I've been less motivated with my seasonal allergies because I'm having a lot of trouble just with the sinuses as of late, but I gotta get back into it. Jess, welcome. Andrew, what's up? Officially back from European escapades. That sounds kind of vague. He was playing shows in Europe. I think your first stream back. Are you going to be streaming today, Andrew? Dan, thank you for a resub for 15 months. Brand for the life savings. Thank you very much. I'll try and put them to good use. Hurley, thank you for the follow as well. Nice. Well, make sure that anyone who wants some nighttime music fun, Andrew's your guy. Amazing drummer I've had the pleasure to play with for years and years now. For Folly, welcome. I don't know if I'm ready to join the decaf world. I like it. I like it so much. For Baba Lazoo, welcome. How are you? Bubblegum Nihilist, I feel like I haven't seen you for a bit. I hope you're well. But yeah. Espionage missions. You can't hide it from us. Hey, you said it, not me. I didn't say it. For Hedges, welcome. New keys? Do you mean these? Or are these? Sometimes I need decaf so my little heart doesn't burst. I've had this one for a little bit. So I mainly got this little controller here so that when I travel, I can do transcription still, because it's so small. But I've mostly been using it because it has the touch-sensitive drum pads on the top of it, which I'm getting much more comfortable with. Okay, sorry, I just saw a message that I need to get back to later. Oh, tax things. So I've been mainly using this for the touch pads, which I've been getting much more comfortable with. For Nahum, thank you for the bits. And that's super generous of you. Butley, this is perfect. I said that I was going to do downstream next. Yeah, and I mean, it's not like a focal point. I'm really struggling with words today, my God. Before I do this next one, I'm going to try and do this particular, the last one I did, one more time, because I felt like my intonation was a bit spotty. I've been on a oh my God, words. I've been working on decreasing the amount of reverb I use for the violin more and more to just keep pushing myself to try and get the cleanest, best natural tone that I can get. I do still have a little bit of it on there, but for Fogums, welcome. How are you doing today? All right, let's see. So the reverb I'm using right now is built into the Yamaha mixer that I use. But when I perform live using a pedal board, I use the Hall of Fame reverb by TC Electronics, I think it's called. But I use about this much. I could use this much, but I'm restraining myself to just a little bit to smooth the edges. Here we go. Let's see here. Braid is the next one I'm going to do. I don't need the sheet music for this one, though. And after that, I will do my Wilco cover for Wes. When I first started, I definitely had a lot of reverb because I was so nervous. And like, you know, it does make it sound nice and pretty. But I used far too much before. So I'm trying to be more mindful and use it tactfully instead of for masking, you know. For Angel, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you. the Frank summoned you, Van Hamilton. It's good to see you. Long time no see. I hope you've been doing well. Have any recent music escapades you've been working on? I've had the pleasure, oh, sorry, I'm stretching, of getting to work with the lovely Van Hamilton, also known under their musical project Console Command. And he's amazingly talented and builds these insane, beautiful video game track covers that you guys should definitely check out. One of them, again, I got to work on with him a while back. Petrie, welcome. And Rob, it's good to see you. Made me smile big when I saw you pop in a chat. How have you been? My fellow music streaming friend. So glad I made it for that. Thank you, Butley. That song has definitely, it's been one of the ones that's been on my song list for a very long time, but I feel like it's definitely developed in the sense of like how comfortable I am with playing it. The gig went really well. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, I rated you right before I had to head out for my gig. It was really fun. It featured some new artists that I haven't met before, so it was really nice to get to meet some new people. The venue I've also never been to, but it was like 10 minutes down the road for me, so that was also a lovely discovery. I was like, oh, great, this is easy. Let's see. My Wilco cover, Jesus ETC. This one I've also been getting much more comfortable with. I feel like with my entire song list, really, I've been getting much more settled into everything. Over the course of the past 3 years, 3+ years now on Twitch, I've been really, pushing myself by adding more instruments like the bass and the guitar and even the accordion and the washboard. But I feel like I'm getting my bearings much more solid at this point. Nope, hair's not lightened, but I think every time I wash it, my highlights here get a little bit lighter, so that might be it. Initially, they were kind of like almost a red orangey color, but now they're becoming more blonde. I'm probably going to get it cut soon because it's very long, super long. I like having long hair, but I think it's reaching a point where I might need to tame it back a little bit. Infinity Runner, thank you so much for the kind words and the bits. I really appreciate you. Also, Iocane Powder, it's good to see you. We got the banjo, bass, guitar, piano, violin, accordion, washboard, percussion. Those are like the main ones I do, 7. But I can also play viola. I don't really take it out very often, though. I think that's... Oh, yeah, I started playing penny whistle. That's been really fun. Well, I really wanted to get a new loop ready for you guys today, but yesterday I spent all day combing through all of my files for taxes. Being a freelancer, you can imagine that there's a lot of different things I need to comb through for deductibles and where the income's coming from. Sometimes I get paid in cash, sometimes I get paid through Venmo, PayPal checks, so it's a lot to keep track of. Oh, milady. Yes, I did it. I shouldn't even talk more to jinx the success of my miladying. I don't usually do that. Nailed it. Hell yeah. So most of you guys know that some of my loops I do from scratch, and then others I might have a guitar typically pre-recorded, maybe backup vocals. This is the case for this particular one. I do that for loops that have lots of different sections so that I can do more ambitious songs without having it take like forever to build. I try to keep the pacing of the channel, moving and not super drawn out on things. So here's the loop arrangement I put together for Wilco's Jesus ETC. Sibelius is open, that's why that's happening. Save, quit. There we go. A little less reverb. I think I want it an octave lower. Yeah, that's better. I missed the last chord. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. I think there's an under layer of like a bass happening, so I'm just gonna restart the piano. It's not super noticeable, so I'll keep the other lines as they are. Singing sad, sad songs, strung down cheap, little melody, turning your orbit around. Let's add violin next. That bassy double layer is driving me crazy. I'm gonna try it and just fix it. My bad. Yeah, it's already over. Dang it. Okay, deep breath. 1, 2, 3. That fixed it. come by anytime you want. I'll be around. You were right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad songs. Stone to gold, strong down cheek, hidden melody, turning your orbit around. Don't cry, you can rely on me, honey. You can come by anything you want. I'll be around. You were right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad songs. Turn to gold, strong down cheek, hidden melody, turning your orbit around. Don't cry, you can rely on me, honey. You can come by anytime you want. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad songs. Turn to gold, strong down cheek, hidden melody, turning your orbit around. Strong down your cheek, bitter melody, turning your orbit around. Oh my goodness. I felt like I was running 1,000,000 miles per hour on that one today. Oh, just getting back in the groove of it, I suppose. For Igor, thank you for the claps. Thank you. And Victor for the kind words. Blanca, I'm happy you saw my smile for you. I always love my Blanca entrance. One of the highlights of the dang stream, dare I say. Let's see. So I did see that branch on. You did find something you like. Yeah, I guess you asked for a song like seconds after I played it. I guess you like just barely missed it. Victor, thank you for the follow. As well as Not the Only Duck. Not the only one. And Emily, thank you very much. Let's see. Moonlight Densetsu, which is also just known as the main theme from Sailor Moon. And Blorama, thank you for the follow. All these follows, y'all. Thank you. You guys are so dang nice to me. Well, I said at the beginning of stream that I did get 2 new transcriptions done this weekend. I wanted to arrange a new loop for y'all, but yesterday my taxes took way longer than I thought that they would. But I do have 2 new video game transcriptions for you. One is, well, they're both from Zelda. I picked them from Link's Awakening. And the first one is so cute. It's called Mabe Village. And this one I'm going to be doing as the lovely little loop for y'all. I haven't played it before, but I think I know how I want to do it. And then I did the Overworld theme, also from Link's Awakening. It's that classic melody for Termina Field, but they did it in a string quartet arrangement that is just so pretty. So I will be showing those brand new songs later. Yeah, you know me. I'm always trying to get new transcriptions. I love doing it. I love it so much. Oh, I had it open, then I closed it. I'm going to do my best with my voice today. I'm really having a hard time with seasonal allergies right now, but so I might be a little sniffy, a little crackly with the voice, but I'm going to do my best. For Kinda, thank you for the follow. Thank you, guys. We are in that kind of final stretch now to get me to 40,000 followers, if you can believe that. I can't remember how many I need at this point. I think it's like over 200 now. Yeah, I just need 200 and what would that be? And 65. Excited for new Zelda music. I'm going to do Dark World from Link to the Past. I did it before, but like it wasn't quite right. So I'm going to revisit that. But I'm doing Link's Awakening today, 2 songs from that. So all these follows are helping me get to that big deal landmark for me. So thank you, guys. love this melody. It's so pretty. I might have to go back and rewatch Sailor Moon Crystal, I think it was what it's called. The like newer version of the original. It's really pretty though. Spice Icy, welcome. And Loopty, good to see you as well. All the claps. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like doing that sweeter one makes me want to bring up the drama maybe a bit. I want to do a song that one of the members of our community, Frolic Chris, introduced me to. It's from a game called Yeast, and it's so dramatic and lovely. He tweeted it at me and was like, hey, you should learn this. And I loaded it while I was on a run one day, and I ended up repeating it back to back on my run because I just thought it was so beautiful. So, of course, I had to add it to the song list because I just think it's a really lovely piece of music. And I've said it before, but it's one of my favorite things about video game soundtracks is a lot of these games I have played, but not all of them. And it's so fun for me to go into a new series and just listen to the whole soundtrack and pick out things that otherwise I might not have ever heard before. And then to be able to share them with you, it just makes me feel so fulfilled and happy. See you for Brantron. Enjoy your coffee. Speaking of, for Lo-Fi, thank you for the follow, by the way. Bunny Poopington, you beautiful soul, you beautiful cheeked man. Thank you for an incredibly generous $44 donation and 44 cents to make a beautiful, very symmetrical and satisfying number. But in all seriousness, thank you. Please let me know if I can play something for you. You know I'd love to. As well as Kitara Bray, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you. Let's see. For Mythic Scotty, welcome. For Kinda, do you have any suggestions on how to start learning how to sing at home? I think one of the first things I would recommend is don't be afraid to sing at your full volume. I think one of the most important things about singing is you need to make sure that you're using a consistent amount of air, so when you breathe out for the note. And I still do it myself, where if I'm scared of being loud, I won't sing at full volume, which makes the air uneven and it makes it harder to hit notes. So don't be afraid to just sing at a full volume and make sure that your breath is consistent the whole way out. Oh, we got rated! Mamiko Piano, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Please let me know if I can play you something. Well, if we have a pianist rating, maybe I should do a piano song. Well, piano accompaniment. I'll play the violin, but welcome for Raiders. What's up? My name's Joe, and I play video game music over tracks. I also make loop arrangements of covers and video game songs and originals and sing on top of them. So, for a quick, easy way to introduce myself, why don't I do like Aerith's theme? Even though it's one of the classics, I feel like I haven't played it as much lately. Also making sure I give a follow so I can check you out sometime. All right, let's do it. For Mamiko, let me know if I can play you something. I'd love to play you something if you'd like. No pressure though. It might have shown that I haven't played that for like a month. Whoopsies. Elegant Monocle, thank you for a $10 dono. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. And that does give you a priority request if that's something you'd like. Doing that song makes me want to do another, like, one of the bigger video game violin or just video game music pieces. Simple and Clean. I haven't done that for a bit. Now, I wrote my violin part for this based on a piano track that it's not available on YouTube anymore. So it's the same key, but I'm going to play to a different performance, and hopefully there's not too much variation that will trip me up. Let's see. Let's take a look. Simple and Clean. And for this one, I've been lately playing over Moises Nieto's version of it. Okay, let's do it. Oh, and then after that, I will do To Faraway Times, another piece that features a piano arrangement. So that will be a really nice transition. There we go. That went better than I thought it would. I was like, oh no. I remember writing my part for it to be quite high. So I'm pretty okay with that. Thank you, new follows, Stonewalls, Liron, and Malarkey. Thank you very much, Malarkey. We got kind of like a piano little accompaniment concert going on here with the songs that we've been choosing. Next up, we have a beautiful arrangement from Chrono Trigger called To Far Away Chimes. And this one is actually done by a fellow Twitch musician whom I collabed with a long time ago, 88-Bit Music. So if you like what you hear, you can hear him play it live here on Twitch sometimes. Thank you for the new follow as well from Jam Otello. And Aaronim, thank you for the gifted sub. And of course, I can play you a town with an ocean view. I love that one. Actually, Flip, thank you for a $5 dono. You guys, thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, Emilitz, I don't know why, that one hit me in particular. Just you saying that was just what you needed today. It's like, oh, that makes me so happy I could give that for a moment. This piece has come a long way for myself. It's in a key that's quite challenging for me. It's in D flat, which is not the comfiest, but I've been trying my best for the most part with pieces to not change the key unless it's like really an issue of whether it can be played properly by my instrument. Like there's a couple songs where it just feels a lot better on the violin to turn like the MIDI sounds into a different key or something, but for the most part I try and stick to it. For MS Bentertainment, thank you very much for the follow. I also feel like I'm doing okay today with like reading names. I feel like either I do okay or I'm just abysmal. But I feel like I'm having better luck today with that. So, a perfect transition piece actually. We're going to be doing Merry-Go-Round of Life next for Butley Poopington. And then we are going to transfer back into Loop World and do another Ghibli piece, but it will be a loop arrangement that I put together from Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh, I think I saw a question in chat that I want to get back to. It was from someone from the raid. I think they were asking about me in Nashville. Greetings from Japan. Oh, so cool. Welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that for Anshu. Thank you. I hope I get to go to Japan one day. That's one of the places I really want to make sure I get a chance to get to see. Since you're from Nashville, what's the difference between violin and fiddle? The difference between violin and fiddle is just the genre of music. Like you can play both styles on the same violin. There are some violins that people prefer to play fiddle music, and some violins that sound better with classical music, but you can technically do both on, either. For instance, with myself, I play both classical style. I've been taking classical lessons now for a while, like 5 months now, 6 months. And I also study fiddle music on my own time because I want to be able to play Celtic music and other styles. I'm actually talking currently, I think we just finalized it yesterday. I'm talking to an artist from Japan that I think is going to be doing illustrations for my merch, my first merch ever. I really wanted to, for Jamatello, that's exactly right. I was looking for artists that I felt like I connected with, and when I saw this particular artist, I just fell in love with their style. I think it's so beautiful. And so I reached out and asked if they did commission work, and they said yes. And I think we got everything settled. So I'm excited to get to share that with you as that develops. Let's see, is there anything else? Vanessa Walsh, thank you for the follow. Oh, for Fast. I'm so happy you're here because I learned 2 new Zelda songs. Yay. I'm really excited about them. They're from Link's Awakening. But I wanted to get some more Zelda music on the song list. All right, Merry-Go-Round of Life. This one takes focus. The particular piano arrangement that you are going to hear is performed by a wonderful pianist by the name of Paradise, except instead of the I, just replace it with a number 1. So for Anshu, I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I originally grew up in Boston, Massachusetts, but now I live down south because people call Nashville Music City. So I was like, oh, if I'm going to be a musician, maybe I should move to Music City. Harrison Kipner, thank you for the raid. I was just about to do a Howl's Moving Castle piece. Just let me know if I can play you something to say thank you. Hey guys. Alright, let's do it. Oops. Sorry. Thank you, Harrison. Just have a little left. Those high notes are close, but not quite there. Let me try that one more time. getting closer. I'm going to get those one day. For Harrison, once again, thank you very much for the raid and any of the raiders that might have stuck around. This is well, I was going to say the only violin I got, but that one back there is actually one that my mom used to play. For Harrison, let me know if there's something I can play for you. I would love to. Also, what kind of streamer are you? Are you also a music streamer, or what do you do? I always like to try and get to know everybody a little bit. Thank you for the new follows, by the way, for Harrison, as well as Eshan. Music, gotcha. Let me give you a follow so I can check you out sometime. What kind of music do you do? Covering the whole Beatles catalog? I probably should have more Beatles on my song list. My song list is kind of all over the place, but it's because I'm kind of all over the place. For everyone who's new, by the way, hi, my name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks. I write out all my music myself and have binders upon binders just jam-packed with stuff. If I don't play over the track, I will build a loop of it using piano and guitar, bass, banjo, having a little accordion and lots of different stuff. And I'm actually doing a loop arrangement next. It's another Ghibli film, so I hope that might be something you like. And for this one, I pieced together lots of different stuff. I guess I'll just get started, huh? Gradient Night, welcome. I finally have the keyboard. Playing with two hands is hard as they tend to be in rhythm. Musical sheet notes are hard to learn, but going beyond C, it does take some time to get used to it. I think the biggest or the most common mistake that musicians make when they start learning a new instrument, just do it in small segments. Like especially with the different rhythms. Like let's say it's something like with this song, we got just do that rhythm and get it really clean, and then when you're comfortable with it, move on to the next one. So and just do that much back and forth. I'm not much of a pianist, so I was just trying to provide an example. Let's see. A town with an ocean view. So this will be under instrumentals. For my loops, sometimes I do them from scratch, and then sometimes I will have something pre-recorded. For this one, I have the guitar already done. It just helps it move along, especially if I'm trying to do like an ambitious loop. A brand new sub! Not the only duck. Thank you. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. And in case you didn't know, if you sub or do anything to support the channel to help me remain a full-time musician, I will play you anything from my song list. My song list at this point is over 9 hours and has a fair amount of variety and things that might be there for everybody. Zombie Monkey Martin, welcome. Let's get this arrangement going. Wasn't me. Me? No, it was you. I don't know what you're talking about. I could play for you. we got there in the end. I got a little jumbled up between everything. Oh man, that one makes me really happy though. I think it's really pretty. Thank you for Tone Love for a resub. Thank you very, very much. As well as Wrestler Andy Kaufman. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. I do see we have another video game arrangement up next. I'm so happy that you like this one, Zeri. It's not as like well known as the other ones, just the original song, but I really love this loop and how it came together. For Tripwire, thank you and welcome. I hope work was okay so far today. Cool. So before I jump into the next few songs, I'm going to take a quick break just to fill up my coffee. I feel like I clearly need it. I'm like tripping over my words. So I will be back in just like 3 minutes, and then I will do Near Savalon. And then I can show you the new transcriptions. I wrote out 2 new songs this weekend to do for you guys from Link's Awakening, which I'm really excited to play for you. I played through that game on the Switch, and the soundtrack is very, very cool. So I know I needed to do a couple from there. Cool. I'll be back in like just a couple minutes. Thank you. Oh, the music stopped? Why did the music stop? Oh, there it is. I was like, what happened? Everyone in this community, by the way, is so polite. It always makes me so happy. Especially for all that the mods do. It makes me really happy that you guys are so kind and respectful towards them. So thank you, the community and everybody, for just being so sweet with that. Saikin, welcome. Also, Zeri made a beautiful, oh my goodness, 6666. I was trying to mask a burp there. I guess since I was talking about people being polite, I was like, I should be polite, not burp in the mic yet. Let's see. Oh, you know, I'm also seeing here my, I haven't done a Stardew Valley loop for a bit, and someone brought it up last stream, so I should probably do that too. Yay. I know, right, Cathadora? It's hard to keep track, especially with my own standards. Okay, near Savalon loop. I really like this one. I'm excited. Ba-ba-dum-bum. Psych! I forgot to set my pedals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these all need to be input 2. Okay, for real. Let's go. We did it! I even got the castanets in there. This was an instrument I did not realize I really needed as badly as I did. It just works so well with a lot of the video game music. And I think the first one I realized it with was Vama alla Flamenco from Final Fantasy IX. And that's when I was like, oh man, I gotta get me some of those. One of my favorite Amazon purchases. Capital G, what's up? Hope you got to see my little smile you gave me. Uriel as well, good to see you. Station, we got a lot of familiar faces coming in. Rizzle Pete, I saw that you said that you found this one on the YouTube VOD channel. That made me really happy to see. Thank you. You also brought up Mr. Tillman, and I would love playing Mr. Tillman today. So how about I do Tifa's theme for Z Metatron to thank them for their... It was a resub, yes. And then I want to do Mr. Tillman. I want to do Stardew Valley loop. I think the Stardew Valley one is called A Stillness in the Rain. I haven't done it for a few months, but I miss it. I remember liking that loop a lot. So we'll do that. And I still have the brand new Zelda tunes that I learned this weekend to show you all. Got so much to do. Mission Impossible, thank you very much. Can I request that you do one of your new Zelda tunes in the next hour? Yeah, absolutely, for Nth Degree. I also saw in chat, I think, I'm playing while I read chat a lot of the time, but you were saying how you... oh, it's right here. Thank you for the dono. You guys have been so generous today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you guys. It really helps me remain a full-time musician so that I can dedicate each day to just making more arrangements and more music. And I'm taking this opportunity that you're giving me and really running with it as fast as I can. Mission Impossible, thank you as well for the resub for 17 months. And if there's something I can play for you, please let me or Mod know, and I'd love to. This one is for Metatron. Thank you for that resub. couple little squeakers in there. Let's see. For Station, thank you so much for 2,000 bits. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. And I saw that you asked for Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. We can make that happen. I lost my sheet music for this, but I'm fairly confident that I just know it by ear. Also, Joker's Wild, thank you for the follow. Let's see. I've admittedly today been a little bit shy with my playing because I have brand new neighbors. And I'm like, oh, I hope that they like the violin. I really hope they do because they're about to be exposed to so much violin. And I just don't know if they're ready for it. I hope they are. For Bass GM, thank you very much for the follow. I'm going to walk over once I see that they're settled in and just give them a bottle of wine and like my contact if they ever need anything. I was always really friendly with all of my neighbors and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah. No, we don't share a wall, but they're still fairly close. When I used to share a wall with my neighbors in Boston, they they told me that they couldn't stand it. They were like, can you please practice somewhere else? I was like, okay, sorry. So Nth Degree, I saw that you asked if I could do the new Zelda transcriptions before you head out. So let's do those now. And then I will get to Mr. Tillman and a Stillness in the Rain from Stardew Valley. I mean, don't get me wrong, Fergie. I miss Boston. Honestly, like every day. I love Boston. But I almost said Zelda's been treating me really well. Nashville's been treating me really well, and I really feel like I found a family down here. And I still got a family back in Boston too, so can't complain about growing that, you know? So this one's quite fast, and I hope I can sight read it. I haven't played either of these yet. I just wrote out the music for them. So the first one I'm going to do is the Overworld from Link's Awakening. And it's that classic melody that we all know and love, but the performance in this particular game is done by a quartet. And I was like, ooh, I want to play with a string quartet. I tried my best to follow what Violin 1 did, so I'm going to like go in between the melody as well as some comping, and I hope it comes together. I hope I can sight read this fast enough. Okay, I can do it. So I know it's not necessarily like a new song, but I like this arrangement a lot, so I wanted to do it. I was sight reading, so there was a couple little flub notes in there, but cute. My wedding was wonderful and you were a part of it. Huh? Thank you so much again. I don't know how to send you any pictures of your intro. No, I would love to see it. Wait, what do you mean I was involved? Oh, you played the... Was it the reprise from Spirited Away? Did you play that? The face I made at the beginning, I was like, "Bark." The reprise. Okay, yes, I did remember. Oh, that makes me so happy. But yes, please send pictures. I'm actually going to be playing a wedding in less than a month now. They still haven't told me what they want me to play, so I'm a little nervous. It always works out. I've played a handful of weddings before, so I think we'll be fine. All right, new Zelda music. I just did this particular arrangement, but now I'm gonna make a brand new loop arrangement from Zelda for you. This is from Link's Awakening, and I don't know what I'm gonna do on it yet. I just wrote out the chords and the melody, but I'll figure it out. So let's see here. There's a G drone in the bass. Trying to get a G in the bass. Do 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 I guess I'll start there. Do, 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 da, 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 dun, dun, dun. And I know I want to try and add piano to it too, but let's start with guitar, because it's probably my most comfortable accompanying instrument that I do. Okay, I can do it. I always get nervous with a new one. Let's get a little kick in there so I have some support. Okay, we're ready. Here's Mabe Village from Link's Awakening. I hope you like it. And a 1, 2, 3. I kind of had a funky start. I want to do it a bit cleaner. And then if I do piano, hope I can get it. I'm making it too hard for myself. Let me divide them as it's my first day with it. Little bass, simple line. Simple. was really cute. I'm really happy with that. It's a fairly short one, but it's the first kind of like village that you're in the game, and you always have to go back there. So I feel like it was a cozy one, you know? So yeah, we got 2 new Zelda loops. Hooray! We put them in the Zelda binder officially now. I hope you guys like them. And again, there's so many new songs that I am trying to work on at once right now. So there's going to be a lot more coming for the song list soon. But in the last week for transcriptions, we've done, I think, 8 new songs. So that makes me feel really fulfilled and like excited. There's always more to do. Yes, please, for Cathedora. Main Village, actually, that was way easier than I thought. I'm learning to relax bit by bit with doing loops in general. Up next, let's do A Stillness in the Rain. Of course, for Nth Degree. Thank you very much for the dono. How do I do this one? I'll do it in 3/4. Adorable. That is actually quite sweet. Aw, I like that. Let's see. So for this one, I also start with the guitar. Dun, 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 dun. This seems like a good tempo. Uriel, thank you for gifting a sub to Jim. Thank you. For Naxatio, I hope you have a wonderful day as well. So this song is in Stardew Valley. When you get to a certain closeness with Abigail, you get to a cutscene where you see her playing in the rain. And it's this really pretty minor melody. Oh, I want to make that a D flat actually. Or do I? A D flat would be... Just trying to figure this out. Got it. Yo, we got a new sub, Chrono Sheep. Thank you very much for the brand new sub. I appreciate you. In case you didn't already know, with subbing, you do get a priority request. So if there's anything on my song list you'd like to hear, let me know. I don't know if you're a fan of Chrono Cross, but I do have a lot of Chrono Cross. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to do this one. It's been a while. I think I'm going to have accordion take the lead. Daniel! I feel like that should say way longer than 2 years, which saying out loud is actually crazy. Like, of course, that's been a long time. Daniel, you're the man. How are you? I've been playing more with my pedal board in the amp situation. Getting close. Oh, you're fine for Chrono Sheep. I shouldn't have just assumed. But again, if there's anything on my list you'd like to hear, I'd love to get to play you something to say thank you. Kind of want it a little slower. Here we go. Let's loop it. Oh, I wasn't recording. Well, take 2. Or maybe, how do I want to do this? go. I feel like I made my accordion line too busy though. I probably should have like simplified it just a little bit. Got my new drum set all set up. Very cool for ninjas. How long have you been playing the drums for? Also, Akgard, it's nice to see you. How are you? Let us see. The Man with the Machine Gun. I'd planned to do this one as a loop, but I don't know if I'm ready to do it as a loop. I can definitely play it. Let's see here. Let's see what happens. I don't think I've ever tried to play this to the track before, but this is definitely a favorite from Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. I know people have been waiting for me to do this one for a while. I really wanted to do a loop of it, but again, I haven't quite found a way to do it correct yet. But let's give it a go. Dun, dun. For Chrono Sheep, thank you again for the brand new sub. I hope I do this okay for you. I'm just gonna go for it and have fun. Let's try and make a little. I don't know if I'll do the whole thing, but I kind of want to experiment with a loop version of this for a second. Because I'm trying to be a little more brave on stream and not strive to always make something that's prepared and performance ready. Because based on what you guys have been telling me, you kind of want me to loosen up a bit. Da ba da ba doo boop dee boop boop bap doo boop shmee boop. Doo 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 doo. Slower than that. I want to do like a vibey version. Let's try it. Alright, this will be fun. We're just gonna make some things and put them on top of each other. Ready? First one was good. That works. Okay, let's do the melody. Maybe a bar chord would be better. So that would be... trying to build this. Let's see. Oh, but it changes. That will be a to be continued. The chords change a whole bunch after that, so if I tried to keep looping it, it would take like a really long time. But I kind of like the direction that was going in. It was like more of a laid back, chill version, but I'll try it again at some point in the future. I hope you guys liked it. We're vibing. I'm saving that as a draft so I can reference back. The Man with the Machine Gun from Final Fantasy VIII. Thanks, Daniel. All right. So before I keep going with the song list, I'm going to take another quick break, just use the restroom and fill up my coffee cup one more time. And then when I get back, we'll do Mr. Tillman and like a handful of some others and then probably call it. If that sounds good. I'm going to play my most recent video. Most of you all have seen it by now, but this is my loop arrangement I put together for a Duran Duran song called The Chauffeur. You can see the video up on my YouTube channel. It will roll up here at some point. But my YouTube channel is Joe Cleary. And yeah, if you want to follow that in the other socials, all that stuff really helps. And I will be back right after this video. Thanks, y'all. Top planes, the glides are moving, all looking for a new place to drive. You sit beside me, so newly charming, sweating dewdrops glisten fresh in your sight, and the sun looks down, letting everything behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time. Shadowy light and the droning engine throbs in time. You're beating hard. Sing, blue silver. Way down the lane away, living for another day. The aphids on the bend, drifting haze. Swim seagull in the sky towards that hollow western night. My envied lady holds you fast in her gaze, and the sun looks down, letting everything behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with you beating hard. And the sun looks down, letting watching lovers part. I feel you smiling. What glass splinters lie so deep in your mind? To tear out from your eyes with a thought to stiffen brooding lies. I'll only watch you leave me further behind. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. As the front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. As the front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. As the front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting it behind. As the front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. Boop boop beep boop bloop bloop bleep bloop 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 bleep bloop 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 bloop. I put on a little flannel. I was a little chilly. For Slime Duck, thank you for the follow. Ugh. My collar's stuck. For Rockin' Ride Al, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to make sure I get something else out there soon so you all don't get so sick of it. Let's see. Looks like I'm a little out of focus. Balooby. For Knacker, thank you. Yeah, I tried my best with that one to make it feel like each instrument I played was, you know, getting its own kind of personality out. And as I continue to record and build more and more of these videos, I'm getting better and learning more instruments. So I'm trying to just like keep the momentum going up. And for all of them, I have very specific kind of images in my head for them that I'm trying to make happen. I gotta sip the coffee while it's hot. Yay! One of my favorite conversations I remember so vividly with my mom is we had an in-depth talk about if we liked, as women, being called handsome. And my mom's like, I don't think I want to be called handsome. I'm like, I know, like, handsome's a great word, but I don't know if I want to be handsome. Stupid little bonding moment. Dr. Yellow, thank you for 9 months. Got us a Twitch, baby. Little purple bouncing bundle of joy. I can't decide, so if Joe or the mods can choose between National Park or Poke Center theme, let's do Poke Center theme. I know Cathadora will be stoked about that. I'll do the Poke Center theme right after I do Mr. Tillman right now. I hope you guys like it. Thank you. Oopsie. Down with the reverb. Okay. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges just before we check you in. You left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the desk says here the picture isn't his, and oh, just a reminder about our policy. Don't leave your mattress in the rain if you sleep on the balcony. Okay, did you and your guests have a pleasant stay? What a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face. And oh, will you need a driver out to Philly? Jason Isbell's here as well. He seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my heat. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad a time, no. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there someone we could call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad, no. Buttons are hard. SPG, what's up? Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they aren't rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there someone we can call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad a time. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this
won't be alone. This is just my heave by heave. No need to walk around. No, it's not that bad.
Oh man, I love that song. I'm so happy to hear that you guys also seem to enjoy it. I didn't know if it was going to be one that was like too repetitive or just kind of weird, but oh man, I just think it's so fun. For Lex, thank you very much. Also for the follow, thank you. I like weird too. I was saying that on the phone the other day with my parents. They just got around to seeing Everything Everywhere All at Once for the first time. And I don't watch a whole lot of movies. And I have seen this one. So I was really excited to get to ask them what their thoughts were on it and what they like. For Luca, that makes me very happy. Thank you. The grand reveal is that they liked it. Yay! Nice little bonding moment with me and my family. The Poca Center is in the blue binder. Here we go. Also, String Player Gamer, what's up? It's always nice to see you. My fellow video game, music playing, violinist, multi-instrumentalist extraordinaire. I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, SPG, I did mine yesterday. I'm missing 2 bits of information, but I know where they are. Taxes as a freelancer is so much. Yes, obviously my full income at this point is mainly Twitch, and they provide you with paperwork for that, for some of it. But I also do a bunch of recording sessions and shows here in Nashville, and I've been having to piece together all this information, trying to make it work, and expenses and all that stuff, but it looks like I should get it. Taxes do be taxin'. But hey, then we're done for another full year. So this next loop arrangement I'm going to do for you guys actually ended up being an experiment on stream that solidified into what we all agreed was our favorite way to do it. It's kind of like a bluegrass inspired version of the Poca Center. It's pretty fun. I hope you guys like it too. Alright, pedals are set. I just gotta set a tempo. We're good. Thank you, Dr. Yella. So our tempo. I hope I can finger pick the banjo fast enough for this tempo. We'll find out together. And if that's bluegrass, we don't really need a lot of reverb, huh? All right, let's do it. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3. For Memphis, welcome. It's good to see you again. What other instrumental loop do I want to do that I haven't done for a bit? Oh, I want to do Endless World. This one's so cute. It makes me so happy. This is from Dragon Quest. Fun. For Dr. Yellow, I'm glad that you like it. I feel like sometimes I still put pressure on myself, like, Joe, you should do the serious loops that will show off your intensive musicality, like the Radiohead stuff I do, or, like the classics, like Your Song by Elton John. But man, sometimes I just want to do the Polka Center theme. It's so dang happy. This one is Endless World from Dragon Quest. Oh shoot, I clicked the wrong button. Exit this. Here we go. I think this one's really heartwarming. You're just gonna hear this kick drum while I do piano. Oh no. It didn't start at the beginning of the measure. That was my fault. Okay, piano take 2. Psych. We're doing it again. 1, 2, 3. pretty. I'm such a sucker for a 4 minor chord. I've said that before. Here's a 1 chord and then the 4 minor. Oh, it's so pretty. Or a 4 to a 4 minor. I think it's really pretty. Let's see, is there any other video game arrangement that I want to do before I do some tracks to finish up today? I kind of want to do another Dragon Quest one. We're going to do Tanticle Castle. This one's really simple. I just do it as a solo strings. Oh, then I need metronome. I might have to restart the phone to make that happen, though. Let's see if I can hook it up. Most of you guys know what this is. This is my vibrating metronome I use for loops from scratch sometimes. I've been going in between a couple different ways, so you don't see them as much lately, but it is still something I use quite regularly. Oh, yeah, great. Still is linked. Love it. So basically, instead of like a click sound, what this does is it has a vibrating pulse so that I don't have to hear the click and you don't either. So I just feel this. So I need to set this piece in 4/4. We're going to try and do it at like 130 BPM. This is the Soundbrenner Core, by the way. I'm partnered with the company because I've been using the product for so long and I really enjoy it. So if you use my code, it's in chat now. You can get 20% off of anything on their website, but this is the one I use. Right. So I'm going to put this in my pocket and do a loop of Tanticle Castle from Dragon Quest. Cool. It's gonna be fast, huh? I can do it. This should be input 2. There it is. Faster than I thought. Okay, I can do it. So close. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. One more. I can do it. I got the jitters out. Play confidently. One, Overall, that was pretty okay. I haven't tried to do it that fast before. I think the original tempo is even like a little bit faster than that, but I didn't want to go crazy. All right, y'all. Let's just do a couple more and call it, shall we? I think what I'd like to do for Logan, it's not too tricky. It's just fast. A lot of like really pretty half steps. Thank you, Jim. I try my best to make sure every time, I come on, I do songs that might not have been heard the last time around and, things like that. Let's do, for our last song today, I'm just going to do one more. I want to do Bottom Garden, I think, to finish this up. This one's so pretty. Ooh, or should I do One Winged Angel? Should I go out with a high or a chill? Do you guys want One Winged Angel or Bottom Garden to be the last one? Almost. I do love Bottom. All right, let's do Bottom then. That is After Eyes on Me. Here we go. Cool, let's do it. Bottom Garden. was one of the first ones I learned on the piano to try and get comfortable with playing piano on stream. For Fabulous Lightning, thank you very much for a resub. I really appreciate that. I'm unfortunately finished with all the songs for today, but if you come back later this week and give me a reminder, I feel like I'd remember your name for Fabulous Lightning if you want a song priority request later this week. And on that note, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this stream that we got going on here right up. I need to finish my taxes. And I need to do some practice before a certain rehearsal as well. So, for a raid, just taking a look to see who is on right now. So, I think who I'd like to raid is Sarah. She's raided me recently and she's absolutely amazing. Sarah. But I'm gonna be live again tomorrow night. My schedule is back to its standard schedule, so I will be live tomorrow evening 6, Thursday at 3, and Friday at 10 a.m. And I'm gonna probably have some new stuff ready by the streams. I've been working pretty quickly lately. Thank you again, everybody, so much for making my full-time music dreams come true. Thank you. And I hope for anyone that might want to drop in for music later this week, I'll be here ready to play for you. All right, everybody. Take care of yourselves. I'm waiting for the raid button to say it's actually rated. There we go. Okay. Bye, VOD.